The guys ask this question, just stop caring about my wife? Is that the best thing? Is that the gist that I'm getting? We're going to talk about that here today on this man to man call. And here, of course, within this brotherhood, within Great Men Move Mountains and this man to man call, we want to live a life with freedom, of choice, of responsibility, of passion. And we want to make the most important promises to ourselves, which usually includes who am I? What am I all about? And what are the hills that I'm willing to die on as a man? And if we don't know those things, who am I, what am I about, and what hills am I willing to die on, it's really hard for a woman to respect us or feel attracted to us or stay in love with us if we don't know those things about ourselves. Often men that are asking themselves this question are really in one of two spots. Either A, she really just wants you to step up and she doesn't know how to say that, or she doesn't want to tell you directly because that would kill the chemistry or the spark, or you should just know what I want. But she actually does want something with you. She actually does want you to step up. So that's one of these situations. And the second is often, or it could be, she really doesn't want anything to do with me right now. So is it best to stop caring about her if she wants separation, if she wants to find herself? But I really don't know if she wants me to step up or if she really doesn't want anything to do with me. I'm not sure about those things. I pulled a couple of excerpts from the Steve Horseman article, Why Caring Less Attracts Your Wife Towards You. Husband's in the situation where she really just wants him to step up, or he doesn't know if she wants anything to do with him. Husbands in that spot tend to have three important things in common. Number one, you may feel constant jabbing energy of disrespect and disappointment from your wife. Number two, you feel a deep sense of inadequacy, anger, and hopelessness in this situation. Number three, you actually have no issues with her general requirements. You have no issues doing more, let's say, whatever, work around the house or connecting with the kids or spending time with her or being emotionally available. You really have no issues with those things. You just don't know how to bring that into being. You don't know how to do that. You don't know how to speak her language or be emotionally available or know what the hell she's talking about when she asks you to read her mind. Right? So you're probably confused. You feel her jabbing energy and you're feeling hopeless in this spot because you don't know which way is up. And I've certainly been there before. So what's wrong here? What's wrong with this situation or the man in this spot? And often it's this. You can claim your own values and expectations for how you will think, speak, and act independently from the expectations of others, including your wife. So this man is often not thinking, speaking, or acting independently. He doesn't have his own frame, his own direction, his own drive. He's looking at his wife for that. So what's wrong in this man's spot is that he's chosen to live in compliance with someone else's values and on their terms. And when we attempt to live by jumping through the hoops of someone else, it's only going to erode who we are. There is actually no you there then. There's no you being brought forth from the inside if you're just looking outside, looking to mommy to affirm you, to tell her that this is what she wants, to give you the next list of chores to do so that she's happy. That's not going to turn her on. It's not going to increase chemistry, and it's not going to make you happy as a man either. You know, we can get these dopamine hits of watching TV, having a drink, drugs, gambling, or getting mommy to tell us we did a good job. And that's really what we've accidentally fallen into often in this spot when we're not thinking, speaking, and acting independently. Yes, you care about her as a person, and yes, you want good things, but you don't care what she thinks about you right now. You don't care about her judgments of you. That's what I would implore you to consider. It's not so much you don't care about her, it's that for many years you've cared way too much about what she thinks about you, about her current judgment of you. And you've cared whether she's feeling pain too much, which is crazy for a man to think about. I want to talk about that today. That often we want our woman to live a life of joy and happiness always. We don't want her to ever feel something bad. And what we're doing is we're stealing her humanity. She can't be perfect. We can never live up to that goal, that ideal. And what are we comparing ourselves to if we think our woman has to be perfect and always happy and always joyful? Well, what if I'm not perfect or always happy or always joyful? Is something wrong with me? Am I broken? Am I not offering that to my wife? Can I not be the perfect man? That's where we find ourselves as we put ourselves in that corner of comparing to perfection If she's not happy, then I'm not happy. And that's where we end up often as men, of really chasing our tail and not living or thinking or speaking independently.